a piece of poetry and movement and pictures here. This is just gorgeous. I was wondering, what's a palindrome and going to be in dance? Well, we're seeing things forwards and backwards. Very interesting concept. Beautifully executed. Just yeah, and I love seeing a little bit of behind the scenes there at the end. That was a little helpful to see how they do all this. But the cinematography the picture was astounding, just gorgeous, deep, rich color. You know, it's nice that it was cool the way it was like black background. You know, he's wearing like, you know, a flat color gray, I think, and but the you know, it was a dark blue scarf, you know, and it was all cool colors and just gave it a very cool but rich and deep feel. It just the picture, the cinematography was great. The editing was wonderful. You know, and just the way they, you know, they were able to manage the backwards and forwards motion and make it also poetic and flow.
I love when things are shot in reverse. I think it's absolutely fascinating. And just watching the fabric flow like water was just, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. And because it's like happening in reverse, it's like hard for the brain to conceptualize how it's happening, where it's coming from, what's going to happen next. And yeah, just again, a visual treat. The dancer was so talented, so strong. The slow motion nature of it really highlighted how flexible and muscular they are, and like the leg extensions were crazy. And then I also really liked how you got a bit of the behind the scenes, the making of during the credits, which I thought was really special because the highlight of this film is kind of like the technical aspects behind it. And so getting like a sneak peek was really special.
I love the interaction between the dancer and the flowing blue cloth. The camera work is so clever. I love how it uses reversals to make the cloth move in very intriguing ways. The dancer's talent is undeniable, such a flexible presence, with pirouettes so amazing that he could be on figure skates. I like the stark lighting from above and the extreme close ups of the dancer's yearning face, awesome synth music, and fun tech takes at the end.
This captures your attention right away with the bright blue fabric and the fact that he's also wearing a lighter shade of blue. It draws the attention straight to him. The score is a little unnerving. At times it feels very staticky, but it works with the dance, where it feels very chaotic and then smooth and then chaotic. It kind of resembles exactly what it says, a palindrome. This was done, and it makes you know at the end that it is a film when it says cut. It's seems more experimental, but it was really nice because there are times that the music didn't go along with the dance, but you could tell that it was done very much on purpose for that reason. It was absolutely amazing to watch. It was something that was different, but but it will stay in the mind, which is what good art does. It stays in the mind.
Starting with the cinematography that they did, everything was so beautiful. The colors and just popped, and it was so crisp and clear. But the thing that I loved was how clever and how seamlessly they blended these cuts, and they blended some of the special effects into it, like the reverse going into it. That was the real wow factor. And then they raised the bar by the music that they chose. It just made everything pop. And it brought it together so incredibly beautifully. The dancer was amazing. The way that they did this, those effects, the little reverse effects, the fast forward effects. I mean, I don't know how much of it was done in post and how much of it was done in camera between his movements, because his dancing was so incredible.
Is 3 minutes and 36 seconds of pure excellence in filmmaking, in dance, in the meeting of the two art forms. There is such precision, excuse me, and passion in this performance. The emotions that are exuded are evident throughout.
The editing really added to the choreography and the dancing and the movement. I think it gives it this extra piece of something otherworldly in a really mesmerizing and interesting way.